To our deep regret, our predictions about Ukrainian radical nationalist groups preparing to stage chemical provocations on the territories under their control are coming to life. In the evening of March 21, a planned provocation of Ukrainian nationalists was carried out in Sumy, resulting in ammonia leak at Sumy Chimprom plant. The armed forces of the Russian Federation have never planned or carried out strikes against any Ukrainian facilities where toxic substances are stored or produced. The Russian army ensures security of such objects on the territories liberated from radical groups. We are deeply concerned by the recent developments in Sumy, as well as in other regions, with regards to chemical provocations staged by the Ukrainian nationalist groups. Given the record of negligence by the Kiev regime of the Biological Weapon Convention, by developing of a military biological program with the help of the USA, as well as its pursuit of nuclear weapons, it is clear that the Ukrainian nationalist authorities, encouraged by the Western countries, will stop at nothing to intimidate its own people and stage false flag attacks to accuse Russia. We see a familiar pattern in Ukraine which is similar to orchestrated chemical incidents in Syria, which were staged by terrorist groups with the help of the Western intelligence and notorious NGOs like the White Helmets, and used as a pretext to accuse Syrian authorities of the use of chemical weapons. There is alarming evidence that more chemical provocations by the radicals in Ukraine, which put lives and health of civilians at risk, are to follow.
They said that chemical weapons, nothing to do with them, everyone else's problem. So it's hard not to conclude, given their record in the UK, in Russia against Alexei Navalny, given what we've seen in Syria, that this might well be a prelude to the Russians themselves creating some sort of false flag chemical weapons attack. But we've been very clear that there are procedures for dealing with this, and that Russia will face the full consequences if chemical weapons are used.
I just wanted to come out and respond to the ludicrous accusations that the Russian deputy PR spouted out to you earlier. You all are reporting every day what we're seeing happening on the ground in Ukraine. You're reporting the horrific attacks on hospitals. You're reporting the horrific death toll among civilians, and Russia would deny that. And that means they're denying the reporting that all of you are doing every single day. And I thank you for your making the effort to ensure that the world see exactly what is happening on the ground in Ukraine. Russia has also, as they have done already 3 times, accused Ukraine of planning to use chemical weapons. Our concern is that this is a precursor for Russia's plans to use chemical weapons, and we have to make sure that the world hears this and understand what is taking place.